Are you running out of inspiration for your YouTube channel? We know how important it is to be consistent with your YouTube video uploads. At Video Strategy, we recommend one long-form video per week and one short, but to publish regularly, you need content. And to have content, you need inspiration, which isn't always easy. But I have the solution for you. We're going to see how to find video ideas for your YouTube channel. Hey, it's T-Bolt. Welcome to a new episode of Video Strategy, the best place to learn how to make great videos that are cheap and highly profitable. If you're new here, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell because we publish content every day. While you're watching this video, tell me in the comments if you have other tips for finding video ideas so we can all help each other out. We all know the blank page syndrome. Sitting there in front of our computer doing nothing or pacing around trying to find the topic for our next video. In the worst case, we even wonder if we still have something to say, and I can reassure you that's probably not the case. I'm going to give you several ideas to break through this block, and we'll start by studying your YouTube channel statistics. Your YouTube channel statistics. I'll warn you right away. YouTube statistics are dangerous. It's still an algorithm analyzing human behavior. And you can easily spend hours analyzing every data point only to draw shaky conclusions. It's kind of like noticing that people buy more lemon sorbet as summer approaches and also get more sunburns. You could conclude that buying lemon ice cream causes sunburns. Here it's obvious the two are unrelated, but with YouTube statistics, you can quickly arrive at these kinds of flimsy conclusions. But I'll show you that we can still extract interesting things from these statistics and find video topics for your channel. So what we're going to do is go to our YouTube studio, click on Analytics, and in advanced mode, we'll select the statistics we want to observe. For us, it'll be the click-through rate by impressions and average percentage viewed. We'll pull the data from the beginning, since the creation of our YouTube channel. Here the videos are ranked to display the videos with the best click-through rate down to those with the worst. This will allow us to see which videos attracted viewers with the click-through rate, and also see if once the viewer arrived at our video, whether they stayed on it or not with the average percentage viewed. So here in the video strategy example, let's look at the videos with the best click-through rate. Here the first one is an ad, so we'll ignore it. The second one has a click-through rate of 25%, which is good since it's at the top of the table, so we know it's a topic our audience likes. This video was, I made $87,593 in revenue with only 830 subscribers. The average percentage viewed here is 80%, which is a lot. So what we're really looking for are videos that have a good click-through rate, so people clicked on the video, but they didn't stay long because they didn't like it. But you might ask me, what's a good click-through rate and a bad average percentage viewed? Well, that's specific to each channel. A good click-through rate is simple. It's the videos at the top of the ranking. A bad average percentage viewed is a percentage that stands out in your table. Here for video strategy, an average percentage viewed that's not great is below 20%. So here, for example, I see I have a video with 19.8%. This video is how to edit on YouTube Studio without hassle. Now we need to ask why. Here I know why. It's because the audience expected to be able to do ultra-polished editing like with editing software, whereas with the YouTube tool, you can only make small modifications, so they left the video. But we can't do much more on this topic. We covered everything possible. So let's continue and see the other videos. Here we see Adobe Premiere Rush tutorial, also below 20%. We'll think and try to understand why people left the video early, and you need to put yourself in your viewers' shoes. A tour through the comments can also help you spot criticisms. You already know the topic is good since you have a good click-through rate, but did you treat it well? Is something missing? Are you clear in your explanations? Do you have competitors who made the same topic with more views? What did they do more than you? It's a whole thought process, but what you know is that you have a good topic and you can do better. So it's an opportunity to address this topic in a better way. But be careful. If you released your video a month ago, avoid redoing the same topic too soon, but if it's been a while, you can go for it. Plus, you've surely improved since then. Second solution, see what your competitors are doing. The second solution for finding your next video topic is to go see what your competitors are doing. Don't you find it strange that when a car manufacturer adds a backup camera for the first time, a few months later all other car brands have one too? That when a Japanese restaurant starts making makis with avocado, all the others do it too. That when new technology arrives in a Formula One team, the following season all other cars are equipped with it. All businesses go see what their competitors are doing. It's normal. You have to stay current. However, copying for the sake of copying has no value. On the other hand, going to see what your colleagues are doing, analyzing the videos that worked best, and trying to understand why, that's an intelligent approach. Your goal is to analyze that topic and see if you can complement it, deepen it, or find another topic that revolves around it. I'll take a Formula One example. If that's your channel's theme, you see that a competitor made a video on the aerodynamics of Formula One cars, and it did well. Why not make a video on the evolution of wings since the creation of Formula One? Be careful though. If it's too specific, maybe it won't interest viewers. The advantage of talking about a topic close to your competitors is that if your video performs well, there's a chance it will appear in the suggestions on your competitor's video. And that's jackpot. What you can also do is check out English-speaking YouTube. They're often ahead of us. You can find tons of inspiration on these channels. Third way, find what searches your prospects are making. Finally, the third way to find a topic for your YouTube channel is to find what searches your prospects are making. We're going to try to find on Google and YouTube what your prospects might type in the search bar. YouTube belongs to Google, so when you search on Google, some results lead to YouTube videos. If you rank at the top, I'll let you imagine how powerful that is. So the idea is to find what your prospects' frustrations are. To do this, you go to Google or YouTube and type "how" plus a word related to your theme. For example, if I type "how Formula One," what do I get? How to watch Formula One for free. How to accelerate in Formula One. For some it may seem obvious, for others not. So why not make a topic on that? How does a Formula One work? How to work in Formula One. That could be a great topic. How to become a Formula One driver. How do Formula Ones travel? How to start a Formula One. People wonder what the process is. Do you take your key and turn it? I don't think it's that simple. So that already gives you some video ideas. We can also replace how with what. What gas in a Formula One? What speed can a Formula One reach? What power does a Formula One have? We can also type why. Why is Formula One a sport? Why do Formula Ones make sparks? Why is the number of teams limited? What's the story behind the champagne bottle? You see, you can really find plenty of ideas like this with the search bar. And you can do exactly the same searches on YouTube. Be careful though. The first results are probably already addressed by many channels with more authority than you. But I refer you to the point we saw earlier about getting inspired by your competitors. In addition to the search bar, there's also a great extension called TubeBuddy. This extension allows you to see search volumes on a theme and will tell you whether it's a good topic for your channel. Here we'll do a little demo. So I have the extension installed. I'll go to the Keyword Explorer. Here if I type "how to accelerate in Formula One," TubeBuddy analyzes it. It takes into account my channel's statistics and tells us there's fairly low search volume on this. However, there's little competition. Few channels have addressed this topic. So it's still worth making a video because even if few people are searching, they probably don't find much. And here we see we have a result of 62 out of 100, which isn't horrible. Here if I type "how does a Formula One engine work," we have an excellent score of 88 out of 100. We have more search than before and almost no competition, so the space is open. We can go for it. So that's great. Here I'll try another theme. How to read a book quickly. So there we see there are tons of searches done on this, but there are already many videos on the subject, so it'll be difficult. I tried how to get views on TikTok. So there, you see if your theme is about TikTok, there's definitely room. We have a score of 98 out of 100, large search volume, little competition on YouTube, so honestly, you can go for it. Anyway, I'll let you explore this TubeBuddy extension. There's a free version that allows you to do a limited number of searches. Otherwise, you take the paid subscription for unlimited searches. I'll put the link in the description. Okay, it's time to summarize. Number 1, you look at the statistics of videos you've already made that should have performed better. You analyze why it didn't work and you redo these videos. You can also look at videos that performed well and think about whether you can complement that topic with a new video. Number 2, instead of basing yourself on your videos, go see those of your competitors to find inspiration. Don't hesitate to take topics they address and go further and try to understand why their video works better than yours. Finally, number 3, use the Google and YouTube search bar to find inspiration. TubeBuddy is great for this too, but be careful not to take exactly the same topic as a big YouTube channel. And there you go. You should be able to easily find dozens of video topics for your YouTube channel with this method. If you want to know how to get views on your YouTube videos now that you have the topic, head right here. We talk about the Gainsbourg method. You'll see, it's seriously effective. Leave me a thumbs up if you learned something, subscribe and activate the notification bell if you haven't already, and see you soon for the next tutorial. Ciao.